Hi everyone. I'm proud to be joined by the king of country music in Australia, Mr. Slim Dusty. How are you, Slim?
Thanks, Josh. Nice to be on the program. It's been a great night, and we've certainly met some new fans and some very great dedicated fans from way back.
It's great to see you back here in this part of the country for your 1997 tour.
Well, it's been a good tour so far. There's been packed houses everywhere, and it just keeps your faith in the Australian side of country music, Josh.
Yeah, okay. You picked up a golden guitar at the Tamworth Country Music Awards in January for the song Old Time Country Halls.
Mm-hmm.
Were you surprised?
I was surprised because it was a new recording of it, and it was really a pleasant one. And it's one that I wrote many years ago, reminiscing backstage one night at Gladstone, and I got the idea of it. And they still fascinate me, the old halls with their beams in the ceiling and the old backstages. There was a real charm about them.
Yes, it was a great song. You certainly had me back up there jigging. And your brand new album, 91 Over 50, has been a great success. I believe you recorded it in a studio in Sydney that was being pulled down. Tell us about that, Slim.
It was the old 301 studio that EMI had, and EMI have had studios in Australia for 60 years, and that's the end of the line. So I recorded The Pub with No Beer, Duncan, and so many songs in old Studio A. And we just had a Saturday and a Sunday. By midday Monday, it was just about demolished. So it was very sad, but I was very privileged to be the last artist to work there.
Yes, I'm sure it's seen a lot of country music history.
It certainly did.
Being a country music vocalist myself, I can see that country music is getting more and more popular and accepted in the 90s. What are your feelings on this?
Well, I think it's Australia. The Australian country scene is very, very good because it's very rural. We still sing about cattle stations and horses and road trains and beef roads and things like that. So we have a very strong country feel and an authentic country feel with our music here in Australia, which in my opinion makes it the strongest country music scene in the world.
What is your secret to success, Slim? Most artists stay a while and then they're gone. So what is your secret?
Well, I think the main thing is to be interested in what you're doing and enjoy what you're doing and seeking new ideas all the time. I mean, I'm known as a bush balladeer, but I'm always trying to do something a little different in each album. I mean, I'm just about to release an album of very old nostalgia songs that go back 50 years. So once again, I'm doing something different. So I think that keeps you fresh, and most of my material is always based back at Australia. It's a great country, it's an interesting country, and the more I travel Australia, the more I'm amazed that it's such a land of contrast. So I really enjoy travelling Australia and meeting the Australian people. Now, that's what I'm saying, that's what keeps me going, I think.
Yeah, sure. Well, I'm sure we're all looking forward to the new album. And in closing, Slim, what is your advice to other artists just starting out in the country music industry in the 90s?
Well, I think keep your ear tuned to music from everywhere, from all parts of the world, and listening, of course, what other people are doing here in Australia. But the basic thing always to remember that you are an Australian, you live in this country, and that is number one priority. Never forget your Australian roots, because this is a great country to sing about, and there's no place on earth like Australia, believe you me. And if anyone who's not really satisfied with this country, you just slip overseas for about 4 weeks and you'll come back and agree with me.
Yeah, I'm sure we're all proud of Australia. Well, thanks very much, Slim, for your time, and I wish you well in future endeavours.
Well, Josh, I say the same to you. You're doing a great job, apparently, and I've really enjoyed the talk, the yarn, as I just like to say. It's been just a good yarn, and keep up the good work, and just keep pushing the Australian side of country music.
Okay, thanks,
Good,
Slim.
mate. My pleasure.